Hey, it's JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's November 7th, 2023. Had a good soaker yesterday of moisture to the valley and the mountains. Today it's looking like we're going to just have a little bit of showers coming through the Sawtooth and Smoky Mountains later in the day, but mostly dry. And clouds look like it's going to be like the sun's going to be mostly poking through the sky or the clouds, but it does look like it's going to not be a stellar bluebird day either. Highs are going to be in the mid 40s. We have a weak upper level trough that's just exiting today, and that'll be. And then tomorrow it'll be dry and mostly sunny. Highs in the low 40s. And upper level ridge is building in place, so we're gonna have good weather pretty much until Friday, and that's not even really gonna bring that much moisture. So we're looking dry from here on out. All right, let's look at what we picked up yesterday. With China Gardens, we picked up 0.45 inches, so just under half of an inch, and looks like Ketchum picked up about the same at the ranger station. Some of these sites are not showing measurements this morning, so it's kind of a little hard to pull out information of what is fell. But lower Titus looks like it might be working, and it looks like we might have 4 inches of snow on the ground after that, the rain starting and the snow, and then changing over the snow. Looking up at Sun Valley, it looks like the snow line's right around 7,000 feet. This stuff that's on the golf course looks like frost. Kind of threw me off at the beat when I first looked at this, but I'm fairly sure this is frost when you're looking at the mountains over here and not seeing any snow. So calling it. Looking at Frenchman's, looks like that snow line is right around 7,100 feet. Going up north to Galena Lodge, looks like they picked up maybe a trace to an inch. Call that a healthy trace. So pretty good little storm yesterday. It does look like let me take a walk back here. It does look like Heinemann. It's not coming up here. It looks like Hyman did get a good shot of moisture, so maybe the Pioneers got the most snow out of this event. Because it was looking like the Sawtooth. We don't really have the weather station working at Bench Lakes right now, so we're kind of a little blind until we get some eyes on it. Looking at lower level water vapor map, you can still see there's some moisture overhead here. And then this is going to be our big ridge that comes into play tomorrow, bringing us nice and dry weather for a pretty big extent. And let's look at her forecast, her model, because there is a little bit of chance of showers later in the day. So looking pretty clear until this bands comes through after sunset and hits the Sawtooth Mountains and then kind of rolls down over the Smokies as well before it kind of dissipates and loses energy. And then looks like tomorrow's looking clear and probably pretty dang sunny. Pretty nice day. So for today, only a few more inches are expected of snow in the Sawtooth and Smoky Mountains. And then looking ahead, pretty much looking at temperature now, but you can start to see this ridge starts to build into place and becomes pretty elongated all the way up into northern Canada. So that's what's going to bring in the cool air. The rest of the week is going to be in the 40s until about Saturday when we start climbing back. Maybe gonna make it into the 50s for Monday, but at least a little bit warmer than it is. So we have this long elongated ridge that's going to be bringing down that cold weather over the next few days until it shifts more into zonal flow west to east and brings in some warmer weather. So that was the Euro. I think the GFS was actually looking more warmer. Big elongated ridge comes through, shifts more into zonal for Saturday and Sunday. So that's going to bring us that warmer or more normal air, I would say. It's because if it was coming from the southwest, it'd be above normal. But this is going to be just bringing more normal air than that cooler air. So that's all I got this morning. A little quick overview. Last day of a little chance of moisture before we have some clear weather. Hopefully that sun and new snow start forming some ice out there for all the ice climbers.